Hello everyone, I welcome you all to the StudyIQ IAS English platform. I really hope you're doing well and studying well for your future endeavors. First of all, congratulations to all of them who have cleared the IB ACIO Tier 1 exam. Yesterday the result came up and the students, they were very happy because that was a very tough fight. See, so many candidates wrote the exam, 37,000 candidates made it past the stage 1. First time in my life, I have seen a PDF of roll numbers that was having pages more than 150. Tremendous. But one piece of advice for those students as well who could not qualify, this doesn't mean that your journey has halted or you should just sit back. Yes, take your time, take your 1 week, take your 5 days, take your 4 days, regroup yourself, but please come back because this was a time when only 2 months period was given to you to write a national level exam. Everyone is not that much competent or prepared to go through such a rigorous competition, right? So I at least expect you to fight back. Please come back stronger. This is not the end of the line or end of the journey. There's so many options available in life and this is just one of them. Just one of them. Fine? Yeah. Okay. So IB ACIO, the students who have qualified, they are looking for the next stage, how to move ahead. Firstly, the question which is coming to their mind is, what is the exam date? When we are having the Tier 2 exam? So let us just look back, not looking long back, but just having the data of last 5 years when IB is conducting its Tier 1, Tier 2 and the interview exams. Okay, so let us look back. So this is 2021. So the Tier 1 was in February, mid of February, like your dates. Then April 1 was the result date of it. Ours was yesterday, 21st of November, and Tier 2 exam was conducted on 25th of July 2021. So roughly a gap of 3.5 months for Tier 2. That was in 2021. And if I look at 2023-2024 data, last year the exam was in January. Result was after a gap of 2 months, 10 days, roughly what we are having. Then they gave a time of approximately 2 months and roughly 10 days. So that was the time given in 2024. 2 months and 10 days after the announcement of the result. So they are expected that this time around, as the result has been released yesterday only, 21st of November, and exam was organized around the mid of September, the tentative timeline, which is a very vast window I have taken, that is 20th of January to 15th of Feb. It can go beyond that also, but we would be preparing for the best or in our case, the worst case, the best case for IB. So we will be preparing for Jan end. So what timeline we will have in our mind is 2 months. Coming 60 days would be our preparation period for IB ACIO Tier 2. That is the target we would be setting in mind, right? So I think you should be very clear enough now that when your Tier 2 exam is going to be held, if it gets later, it is in our favor, but we would be prepared for Jan end. We would be prepared in every term for this. And next question is, how to prepare? How do I prepare? So for that, I must look at what is the syllabus. What is the syllabus of the exam? Tier 1 I have done. I have read my current affairs. I have gained the knowledge. I have done my math and I am through with this. Now I want some guidance for Tier 2. Look, Tier 1 and Tier 3 stages are those stages where the questions or the responses are not in your hand. I mean to say that you are not the one who is setting the prelims paper. You don't know what type of questions would be asked. You might know them, you might not know them, but you have to be doing good relatively among you. Here in Tier 2, you are having 50 marks paper, but believe me, this is in your hands. You can prepare and get the output out of it. Because for prelims, you know that you can prepare a lot, but still the outputs, the favorable results can evade you. But here, the amount of effort would be directly proportional to the amount of output in Tier 2. 50 marks it is, okay? And what are they going to ask? They're going to ask you to write an essay, to answer 5 small questions out of a reading comprehension, and they are going to ask you to write 2 long answers for which they would be giving you questions in the exam. They are going to ask you this. A total of 1 hour would be allotted to you and you have to get this done. This is the task which they are asking you to do, right? So now if I know now that I have to do these 3 things, essay, long answers and my RC questions, how do I prepare? How do I prepare? What are the sources? Sir, I am looking for self-study. Can you recommend something to me? Can you give me a good study source? I'm capable enough, I can study on my own. Yeah, let us see that. Okay. So firstly, you see here is that long answers which have been asked this time are in automatic preparation for your essay. Essay can be asked in multiple domains, for example technology domain, or in fact you can have it on economic domain, social domain. Vast domains are there. I need to have knowledge, I need to have analysis, I need to know the numbers, the data points for those topics. So first of all, you must prepare for long answers. There are 2 of them, and the syllabus is, let us just look at what is the syllabus of it. Syllabus is current affairs, economics, social political issues, etc. What they have written is current affairs, economics, social political issues, etc. They have written this thing. So they mean that they can ask anything under the sun. But it should be relevant, it should be relating to your contemporary times, means recent times. So we will be naming them contemporary issues. All the contemporary issues which are relevant in 2025. Issues which are reoccurring, they want you to have a view on it. They want you to have a good piece of writing on it. So here, these are the topics which I have shunted out: polity issues, international relations issues, but those pertaining to security, right? For example, India-Pakistan, for example, Azerbaijan and Merian issue, right? Or in fact, US-China issue. Economics, technology, yes, just wait. Environment, some issues related to environment and your security issues. You need to have good knowledge about these issues which are relating to a 2025 year. So if I just write them down very neatly here, these are the polity, international relations. For example, just an example taken, what India is having in this water treaty. What is the treaty? Why we suspended it? Or we are saying we have held it in abeyance. What is the meaning of it here? Or Israel-Palestine issue, I should be having knowledge about it. Economy issues are there, right? So security issues are there, tech and environment are there. Okay, so I told you that if you are looking for self-study, what you should be doing? If you are looking for self-study, what you should be doing? StudyIQ monthly current affairs, just write it on Google, type it, the first link would pop up, click on it, that is there. You click on any of the month. I have clicked on, I think this is May, yes, this is May, I have clicked on. Fine, you just go down. Now you see, if I open up, let's say one section, let's say I'm opening up here, international relations and internal security. I'm opening up. Topics for means. You would be saying, sir, these things we are reading for UPSC CSE as well. Yes, the topics would be same because the topics are the news, the happenings, the current affairs, the problems are same. Society is same, the world is same in which we are living. But the perspective would be different to read them. We would not be adopting a very common perspective. There would be overlaps, no doubt about it. But there is not the same mindset. For example, let me take up global geopolitical issues, right? Global geopolitical issues, they are asking here. Just let us get to the heading. Global geopolitical and economic disruptions. They are undergoing a phase of unprecedented geopolitical and economic disruption in the world. If only that much is asked from you, that world is undergoing geopolitical and economic disruptions. Oh, how? Economic, yes, US-China trade war is there. Yes, the companies are closing their borders to the goods, to the people coming in. Or if I would say that there are so many geopolitical tensions, Russia-Ukraine war is there, Armenia, Azerbaijan, and there are so many localized regional tensions in the African nations. Even India-Pakistan is not stable. India, China, they are going through the topsy-turvy curve. So all these things would be written here. What are the issues? That would be explained continent-wise, region-wise, importance-wise. Then we would be comparing them as well. After that, when you're done with it, what is the impact of such uncertainty on India? And when we are analyzing that uncertainty, open up the economic thing, open up the security thing, open up the societal thing, so that you are able to get a grasp of it and you are able to get your understanding of that impact to the checker as well. Fine. And when you're done with this, you are able to analyze it, just write a way forward, that is 2 or 3 liner, that's it. In this way, you can prepare yourself also for tier 2. All the topics, they would be listed. This magazines, they are all free of cost available to you. You can just download them and read them for mains. Okay. So that is what you need to do. That is exactly what you need to do. That is the things which a topper, which a person who would be qualifying for the exam would be doing. Right? Now, next up is, many of you might not have written a descriptive answer for ages. Some would have written a long answer in their school times, sometimes in college, but it has been years. So what do I know? Where do I start? I have been preparing for SSC exam, I have been preparing for CAPF, UPSC, CSC, but I have not written an answer in time. Now is the time you start it, because there is no appropriate day when we start writing the answer. We have to write it whenever we got a pen and a paper. We got to write it, right? We got to write it. Okay. So, one thing I would like to just look upon here. Yes. The thing is, when I'm preparing, I'm having this much time. You must be knowing that you will be given 1 hour, 60 minutes in the paper to prepare, to write your answer. Essay would be approximately 300 words. You would be having 25 minutes. You must not give more than 25 minutes for the essay. Please mark this, everyone. Mark this, write it, make your mobile wallpaper, not more than 25 minutes for the essay. 2 long answers, not more than 20 minutes combined. RC reading comprehension questions, not more than 15 minutes. Total 60 minutes. And here, they would be asking you, to the best of my knowledge, that long answer would be, you can have maximum of 150 words each, right? So 2 into that, and similarly 300 words for the essay. That is how they are roughly going to pan out this. Fine. So you have to stick to this scheme things only. Fine. Okay. So now what do I need to do differently? For example, I have started reading. I'm reading the topics which are important. Fine. Now, how do I practice? How do I practice? You just need a question and write answers daily. How many? 1. Please write 1 answer daily from the topic you study. For example, you are studying about Operation Sindoor. So, what is the point of contention between India and Pakistan? How India and Pakistan instability is affecting Asia? How 2 aggressive neighbors on the borders of India are a constant threat and an economic expense on India's budget. There's so many, you can write it. So 1 answer daily, but mind you, no timer for that. Yes, you heard me right. No timer for that, because this is the time you build your quality. You know, we write best when we do not have any time foundation. But we also tend to be lazy. Yes, totally agreed. But your best quality comes when you are not bounded by time. This you do daily. 1 answer daily, till the time you are comfortable. And when in between, for example, in December first week, you are writing a mock test. In the mock test, you should be attempting it with the time bound manner. You should be having your timelines, you should be sticking to your clock, and then when your degradation of the quality of answers happen, then you would be able to gauge that, yes, this is how I need to stop here. I don't need to overthink now, because there is no best answer. There is only relevant answer. No best answer kind of term exists. So I would like to try to write a daily best come relevant answer without any timeline, But when I would be going to my exam hall, right? I would be going to my exam hall, then I would be writing it in such a manner that I would be I would be having this sort of a scheme, that I would be completing my essay in 25 minutes, long answers in 20 minutes, and RC in 15 minutes. This is the scheme of things I would be applying in my mock tests. And for the people who are looking for a mock test series, who are looking for that I only need test series, I'm preparing for these many exams, I have the knowledge, I just need to go through the tests. So for them, you can avail this, right? There's a mock test which has exclusively for the tier 2 students. I mind you, exclusively for the tier 2 students, right? This mock test, tier 2 only. So here, what you will do, you will write the test, evaluation would be done, and feedback would be given. And this test series is for 1999. Why so? Firstly, it contains your, see here, it contains your 10 full length tests. 10 full length tests. Every answer, every question would be evaluated. Model answers would be given to you, and experts team would be checking it. For example, if you have any doubt over question, you can reach out to the checker as well. So we would be giving you those full 10 mocklet tests, and your expert feedback would be given. Yes, exam result has been released. Deepa Bache, exam result has been released. Please check that. You can write on the Google IB/ACIO Tier 1 exam result. The first link would pop up, and just click on that and check your roll number as well, bache. That is very important. Okay. So checking and feedback would be given. So, and what happens is that when you are starting to write the tests, first 3 or 4 tests, you would be scoring average, or you might not be getting too close to that best form of yourself. But after the 5th and 6th test onwards, you will get into your groove. You will be completing the paper on time. You will be getting those scheme of things. And that is important. That is why 10 mock tests are there, and that will be costing you 1999. If you use the code which is coming below, that is KJ Live. KJ Live code you use, you will get that thing, right? You will get it at 1999. And if you require assistance in covering all these topics, all these IB/ACIO topics, which will be coming like full end-to-end preparation for your exam. That is done by me, exclusively by me only. I am the one who is taking classes, and this course is available to you in 2999 again on a code of KJ Live. Mind you, these classes are not one-sided communication. I am conducting these classes in a Zoom type of manner, so that you are able to speak back to me. Everyone will be listening to you in the class. What is the problem? Why this topic? Why this particular dimension is not clear to you? That is what we are going to do in the class, and that is already going on in the classes. And this course includes the test series. The test series is included under this. The test series is included in this course. So there is no rushing here or there for the test series. This is an end-to-end course, 2999. Fine. This is the course. Okay. Okay. And one more thing. Please try to write in points also, and these are the word limits you need to stick. That is for the essay. You will be going around that 150 word, that is 300 to 350 words, not more than that, because that is not physically possible to write within a timeline of 25 minutes, because you have to think also, then write also. And for long answers, do not try to exceed 150 words, because if you try to exceed the word limit, no penalty, but you would penalize yourself by discounting on the time which you should be allotting to the other answer as well, right? So please stick to these timelines, and I have given you the tentative exam timeline also when the tier 2 can happen. Fine. And this stage is very crucial because it prepares you for the interview. In the interview, you need to have a knowledge about all the contemporary issues going on, whatever is going on in the country, Delhi blast, these things, that thing. And this tier 2 preparation will help you with that. It will help you with that. You want this is my admit card for the exam I qualified, IB-ACIO. This was my interview date as well, and this roll number you can use. You can get the exam final result as well. I qualified that, right? And you want to ask anything, you can join it, you can scan it up, right? And this is my username, Telegram user ID KAIRNZ, Instagram user ID KAIRNZ. You can ask me anything, right? You want to ask anything, you have not qualified for the paper, you want to talk about anything, I would be available. Fine. So I just want you to be very much aware and not turn lazy. Yes, take a time of 2 to 3 days, freshen yourself up, go around, get party, get a small trip, come back fresh with a fresh energy, and please start. You want to self-study? I have explained you what is the source where you can refer the topics for your preparation, and for the test series, for the mock tests, you can refer to the test series as well. You want to end-to-end preparation? I would be available. I'll be teaching you up. Fine. So best of luck, and I wish you very much luck that you should be able to get a gist of where you want to reach in life and what is the path ahead. And if anything is confusing you up, do ask me. I would be available. For UPSC CSE, I have given interviews. For IB, I have qualified. Other exams, I have qualified. I have done job also. So you can ask me. Feel free to do that. Okay. Best wishes. And many students who are preparing under me for IB-ACIO Tier 2, they tend to ask me, sir, this is so much interesting that I want to prepare after it for UPSC CSE. Yes, I tell them. That is the next goal. I have qualified IB-ACIO. I'm on the job. I would like to prepare for UPSC CSE. Yes, I would be available. Yeah. Okay. So best wishes. And I have told you anything you want to reach out, please feel free to ask.